Okay. Oh, let me fix my hat. Let's try that again. Wait, I think I have to burp. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Card Stash, or this month you could call it Joe's Card Beard. As you can tell, I'm growing out my beard. A lot of people grow mustaches in the month of November to bring awareness to men's cancer. So I like to go the opposite direction. I'm growing out a beard. I know it looks terrible, but I don't know. I get bored sometimes. So enough about my facial hair. Let's get into UFC cards. Before that, though, please, if you're new to the channel and you like UFC card content, please subscribe. Also, like this video. Comment on anything I say, anything I talk about. Also share on Instagram, Discords, Facebook, all that stuff. Really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk some UFC cards. Okay, first things first, let's talk about recent fights. UFC 280 happened, and I have to say my predictions for that fight card were destroyed. I did not do very well. We'll go through them right now. I'm just going to rifle through each fight and kind of talk about who I picked and what happened and where I think things are going. First fight I was really into or interested in was Belal Muhammad versus Sean Brady. It was the top fight of the prelims. I guess I didn't. I thought Belal might have a chance of beating Brady, but I did not think he would just beat him up, which is what he did. I mean, he just beat Sean Brady up, which I did not expect from Belal Muhammad. I don't know. He's one of those guys, like, I don't really like watching him fight. I'm not stoked when he wins. I was really hyped on Sean Brady. I hope Sean Brady can kind of get this weight off his shoulder of being undefeated. Now he can really work harder and try to move forward. Because I know a lot of these guys have trouble with that. Like, they're so scared of losing their undefeated status. As far as Belal Muhammad, I mean, what does he do? I mean, he can't fight Hamzat. Hamzat's going to fight Colby Covington. I don't know where he's going to go or who he's going to fight. Yeah, it's a crazy one. I mean, is he going to fight for the belt? He's so uninteresting, and people just don't like watching him. So I just don't know what's going to happen with that guy. Next would be the flyweight women's fight, Manon Fiorot. She won. She was one of the few people that I picked to win that won, but her fight was honestly pretty boring. I didn't find that interesting to watch. Hopefully, she's going to move on and hopefully, get a title fight soon, but she needs to make, I hope they're more interesting than that fight was, because it was hard to even pay attention. But, she is a rookie and I have a bunch of her cards, so I wish her the best. I hope she does, move on and move up the class and see what happens. Next would be the lightweight fight with Beneil Dariush and fighting Mateusz Gamrot. This is another one I really thought Gamrot had a good shot here, and Dariush just really, I mean, I guess it was close, decently close, but Dariush won, and that's really interesting in the lightweight division. That really should give him a title fight, but the problem is Volk's moving up, and with Volkanovski moving up, everyone's on hold in the lightweight division, so it's kind of interesting. And as far as Gamrot goes, same thing. I think he's really talented. I think he can come back, but he got pushed back a couple pegs, so he's gonna have to keep fighting and see if he can get up there. And as far as Dariush, I mean, I guess after Volkanovski, Volkanovski is definitely gonna get a chance at Islam. So I don't know where he goes from here. The next fight was probably my favorite fight of the night. I mean, this was really fun to watch, and that was Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan. And I need to preface this because, I'm very biased in this scenario, and I've been chirping back and forth with Matt from the Golden Octagon because he's a huge O'Malley fan. And I don't want to say, like a lot of people are saying, obviously Petr Yan won, this was bullshit, the judges wanted O'Malley to win so they could keep promoting him and all that stuff. O'Malley impressed me, he really did. I didn't know if he would be able to take a punch, and he took a lot of punches, and he had a lot of heart. And, I really give him that. He definitely belongs up in the top 5. But the way Yan just ragdolled him around, he really, if Yan decided to the entire time to just keep take him down, he would have been done. I mean, he had no defense for that stuff. in the striking, he definitely won, but it wasn't very like dominant. It was slight. Whereas I feel like Jan's dominance on the takedowns was huge, and that's really where I think Jan should have won. I mean, I know O'Malley got that one knee that really cut him open and stuff, but I mean, Jan knocked O'Malley down. I mean, it was pretty close with the striking. So I guess it's good. It's good that O'Malley won. It's good for UFC. He's so saleable. He's going to fight for a title. It's going to be huge. I'm really hoping Cheeto gets a chance to fight him again. I would love to see that fight, and I'd love Cheeto just to knock that fucking smile off his face. Sorry. But, yeah, I want Cheeto to beat his ass. It's O'Malley's persona bothers me, and the fact that, like, when he loses, he acts like he doesn't lose and stuff like that just really bugs me. So, good for you, O'Malley. I'm glad you got your win, and I hope Cheeto kicks your ass. Next, Aljo versus TJ. Obviously, we had another injury. These injuries are getting to be ridiculous. But Aljo wins. TJ probably should have never been in there. He needed the money. He went in there with a shoulder that popped out if you looked at it. So there was no way that fight was ever going to be competitive. And Aljo now has another win where it's like nobody thinks he should have won. And now it seems like he doesn't want to fight anymore. He's just going to hold the belt hostage. So who knows what's going to happen with that. And TJ, I think, needs to hang it up. I mean, if you have a shoulder that is that fucked up at 37, I don't see him getting back. He's going to take surgery and then a year off. It's just, I don't know. I'm sorry to Brendan Mania. I know he's a huge TJ Dillashaw fan, but I think he's got to hang it up. I think it's over. As far as the bantamweight, like I said, I want Cheeto and O'Malley to fight, and then hopefully one of them fights Aljo and gets that belt from him. Lastly was the main event, Oliveira versus Islam. This one bummed me out. I mean, honestly, like I just expected such a competitive fight, and it just wasn't. Islam just manhandled him, and it's got to be props to Islam. He's as good as everyone thinks he is, and what he thinks he is. He's Habib 2.0. I don't know who's going to beat him now. Honestly, like his first fight, Oliveira to get the belt was probably one of the best guys that he's going to end up fighting. I mean, Volkanovski's interesting, but I mean, Volkanovski's tiny compared to him. And these guys are just, with Habib in your corner, you're just so smart with what everyone's coming at you with. And I don't know. It made me, honestly, after watching that fight, I'm like, I need to get some Islam cards because he might be the dominant champion for a while. He looked good, and I would love his Prism Auto or even some of his rookie cards, but he's really expensive. It's hard to jump in there. And I'm trying to roll through this quickly. I got a lot of stuff to do in this one. Last weekend was a fight night with Calvin Kadar and Andrew Allen. The ones I was interested in was Chase Hooper, watching him to fight. I was hoping he'd keep going, but he just got killed by Steve Garcia. There's a lot of Chase Hooper people out there who collect cards, and he has really cool rookie cards, and that had to be discouraging because he didn't look good at all. He just got beat up. The next one that I was interested in was Dustin Jacoby versus Khalil Roundtree. I was interested in Jacoby because I just pulled his gold card recently. I actually sold that card to the Gobles. Thanks, Gobles. And, anytime I pull somebody's card, even if I don't have the card anymore, I'm rooting for them, I want these rookies from this class to do well. And as far as I can tell, I actually missed this fight, but I watched the highlights, and as far as I can tell, it's a pretty close fight. Jacoby lost a split decision, but hopefully, he can get back up there and keep going and make some noise in the light heavyweight division. But, what can you do? And the last fight was Arnold Allen versus Calvin Kattar. I was so stoked for this fight. I like both of these fighters. They're scrappers. I'm really impressed by what I've seen from Allen, and Kattar is just a dog. And again, an injury. It sucks that these keep happening. I mean, I know it's a dangerous sport. I know this happens, but it's just a bummer, like you saw the interview with Allen afterwards, and he didn't even feel like he won the fight. He's just like, this doesn't prove anything. I don't deserve a title shot after that. So I know it's discouraging when these things happen, but it really, I'm still on board with Andrew Allen. I almost bought a gold Prism card of his like a week before the fight, and I missed out on the auction. I really wish I could have got it because I think he's really good. He's got a good future. And hopefully he can fight for the belt. I know, Volk's moving up, so it'd probably be an interim belt or something like that. So maybe he fights Yair or Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett would be a great fight. That would be a wonderful fight. So, there's a lot of cool things that could happen, and I still would love to buy some Andrew Allen cards. I'm going to keep my eye out. He's someone I want to collect. And that's it for the recent fights. There's a whole bunch of stuff planned coming up. I'll go over that in future videos. I don't want this video to go too long. So that's it for recent fights. Let's look at some cards I just got back from PSA. I'm excited for this. Okay, so it is time for one of my favorite things in the hobby, which is showing some cards I got back from PSA. I love grading cards. It's one of my favorite things to do in the hobby. I almost like doing it as much as just collecting and ripping wax. I love sending cards in and seeing the grades I get, and you know, it adds value to cards. It's super fun. You can make money, and it still gives you that like kind of gamble, like, you know, what am I going to get? Did I judge this card correctly? Did I see all the dings? Did I look at the corners right? So yeah, I have 2 boxes here from PSA, 2 orders. What I did was I submitted 4 cards for the economy level, which is $50 per card. The reason I did that was I wasn't sure exactly how long the economy versus the value levels do. Like, they're really kind of vague as far as, you know, how quickly you'll get them back. And these were 4 cards I wanted back quickly. They were more expensive, and I just wanted them back faster, which is funny because honestly, I'll tell you right now, the $50 economy level and the $30 value level, $30 per card, $50 per card, I got them back within a week of each other. So honestly, it seems like as far as money-wise, you should go for the $30 level. But I want to show you what I got. Let's open them up. All right. And here we go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay. Card number 1. As you can tell, it's a Khamzat Chimaev. This was the card I cracked out of the SGC 10 to see if it would also get an SGC 10, or to see what it would get as a PSA. Hopefully it should cross over. I mean, basically the idea is with SGC 10s, if you buy them, they should always turn into PSA 10s because PSA grades easier than SGC. So as long as you don't mess it up cracking out of the slab, you should get a PSA 10. And I was a little worried because a lot of people told me, damn, like you were rough with that card. But you know, I wasn't, because I got a PSA 10. So really cool, really happy with this. Originally, I bought this card for $137.50 in the SGC slab. In a PSA 10, it's hard to say exactly what it is in this market. I'm hoping I get about $300. I'm going to say the estimated value is about $300. Khamzat's got a fight coming up versus Colby next year. I'll probably sell this around then, or try to sell it around then, and see if I can get, you know, make some money from it. I do like this card a lot, but it's not my favorite Select card. I still want his Prism card. That's what I'm trying to get money saved up for. So if I can make some cash from this and try to get a good version of his Prism card, that's what I'd like to do. But very happy with that. There you go. Cracking cards out of SGC 10s does work, and you know, it's if you like PSA slabs, it's the way to go. And our next card is one of my favorite fighters right now, Shavkat Rakhmonov. This is his rookie card. This is a silver. I bought this card raw. What did I buy it for? I bought this for $84 raw. And again, just judging off of eBay, it looked really good. I got it in the mail. I looked it over. No dimples, no nothing. Good corners, good centering. And I got myself a Gem Mint 10. This is a big one. I should make some money off this. I mean, I also think this guy's a huge future, so this card could keep going up. But I bought this for $84. My estimated value on this card is about $300. You know, maybe $250 to $300. I'll probably hold it for a while and see what happens with his next fight. I think he's going to fight Jeff Neal or Neil Magny, one of the Neal guys. If he wins that and keeps moving towards, you know, Khamzat and those guys, it's going to keep going up. He's a beast. And a PSA 10 of his silver rookie, can't go wrong. Very happy with that. All right, next we have Jalen Turner, his rookie card from Prism. Jalen, again, one of my favorite fighters coming up. I think he has a huge future. He trains here at Ruka. I've met him a bunch of times. I love the dude. I wanted to have his card. He's expensive, so his red, I think it's out of 199. Prism rookie. I bought this for $200. Oh no, I'm sorry. I actually pulled this in a break. I didn't buy this as a single. So I got this in a Prism break. I think I don't know if I think I got it in a weight class break. So got it in. Luckily, it was centered, looked good, sent it in, and I got a PSA 10. I am 3 for 3 so far with this order. Probably going to hold on to this for a while. Jalen's got a huge future. He's one of my favorite fighters. I want to get him on the show. Like, I really like the guy. So I'm just going to hold on to this for a while. I mean, maybe I try to sell it and make some money at some point. But for right now, this is going in the PC. If I were to make an estimated value, I think it's about $200, maybe 150, 200. But really cool card. Yeah, going good so far with this order, I'll tell you what. And lastly, we have, I think a lot of you have seen this on Instagram and stuff. This is one of my favorite cards from Select. This is Umar Nurmagomedov, his rookie card, 62 out of 75. This is the white color match. Love this card. Love it. It's just so pretty. His hat and his shorts match the white. I love the whites from Select this year. They're my favorite parallel. And I got a PSA 10. Now, this one's huge. I mean, this is a really big card. This is a coveted card, and a lot of people want this card. I think I could sell this probably for about $300 as well. I bought it for $142, so plus the $50 I took to grade it. I'd make about $100 if I sold it, but I'm not rushing to sell this. I love Umar, and I love this card, so that is the last one from my $50 order. So now, let's go to the $30 order. Now, the $30 order, the reason I did them $30 was because there's most of the stuff in here are things that I wanted for my PC. I wasn't trying to get these back quickly because I didn't care, because I wanted them for myself. It's cards that I want to keep. So, that was the idea, save a little bit of money, and I don't really care what the grades are, but, you always want a 10, but these are cards that I didn't care how long it took, and it's weird that they came back so quickly. So I might do everything at $30 from here on out with PSA, because it seems like the perfect price point versus time back. I got them in about 2 months, and $30 a card is not bad. If you do the $15 a card, you're waiting way longer, not way longer, but another month. So this is probably my favorite level. This is the economy level. So this is $30 per card. This is Chito Vera. I actually got a 10 on this card and then sold it because I wanted to make some money. So I bought another one for way lower, and I wanted to see how this one would do. What did I get this one for? This one was for $75 is what I bought this card raw for. And Cheetos, this is his very first rookie. He was in Select 2021. And he didn't have a base card. It was just an auto. So this is what I consider Cheeto's first rookie card. It's a card I really wanted to own. And I got a mint 9. Now that's okay. What I do with 9s for the most part, because 9s are basically worth what raw cards are worth. So this is probably about a $75, $80 card. Maybe it gets $100. I'm not going to make much. So the cool thing about 9s is, this is now for me. I wanted this card anyway. A mint 9 is a beautiful card. And now I don't have to worry about selling it. It stays in my collection. Happy to have it slabbed. And so that's how I treat cards for the most part. I buy cards I want. If they get a 10 and I can make some money, I'll sell them. If they get a 9, I'm going to keep them. And that's the cool thing about buying cards you want. Then you're happy either way. All right. Our next card is Mr. Paddy Pimblett. This is his silver rookie card. This is one of my favorite photos in UFC cards right now. That's a great photo. And of course, Paddy is huge, and I like Paddy. He's got a lot of personality. He's fun to watch, fun to listen to on podcasts and stuff like that. So I sent this in. Same thing. I love this card. If it gets a 9, I'll keep it. If it gets a 10, I'm going to sell it because it's worth a bunch. And it gets a Gem Mint 10. So yeah, this one's going to be for sale. It'll be for sale. If no one buys it, I'm still happy to keep it as well. But very happy with that. That's not an easy card to mint on. It has a lot of silver, a lot of places you can get dimples and stuff, and a lot of them are, not centered, so very pleased with that one. Got 4 more cards, and this is Mr. Gilbert Burns, another one of my favorite fighters. This was a PC card. This is his Select Premier, and this is the true blue, not the blue disco. Now, I really love these true blues. I wanted this card super bad because I love how these just true blues look. And, you know, Gilbert's one of my favorite people, one of my favorite fighters. I, you know, love the dude. So if it gets a 9, I'll keep it. 10, maybe try to sell it. Keep it still. I mean, I love a 10 of this card too. And we got a Gem Mint 10. I was actually surprised at this. I thought this was pretty off-center. I was expecting a 9, but I'll take a 10. I'll probably still list this for sale and see what happens. And if it sells, then I'll try to buy another one. Keep going. You know, just keep trying to make money with these things. But, you know, beautiful card. I think I spoke to Gilbert about this card when he was here, and he said he thought that was the punch that knocked the dude out. I forget who he's fighting there. Okay, and now we have, this is Khamzat Chimaev from Chronicles. Now, I know I talked a lot of shit about Chronicles, but Chronicles had a few cards I really liked, and this was one of them. I love photography. You know, obviously, I'm a photographer, but I love photography and UFC cards, and this is one of my favorite photos of Khamzat. Like, him just, like, having a collapsed leech in his arms as he's just beating him it's just a beautiful photo. And it's the season ticket. I really like these season tickets as well. It's a red. It's out of 199, so it's a serial numbered. It's his second year, so it's not a Khamzat rookie, but I just thought it was a great card. I'd love the gold version of this, but that's really expensive. So this was affordable. I think I bought it for like $30. So let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, mint 9. Well, that's okay. Again, because I said this is a card I want to keep for me. So this is going to go in the personal collection. I love this one a lot. I want to get this paired with Khamzat's Prism rookie card, serial numbered if possible. Maybe a silver, something like that. So those are the two cards I want for my PC. So I got one of them. Pretty happy with that. 2 more cards to go. We have another Cheeto card. This one's numbered out of 25. This is a tie-dye. Again, this card I just think is beautiful as far as the colors go. Like, you know, the tie-dye coloring with his shorts, I love. So it was another one I just really wanted for me. And if it gets a 10, maybe I'll try to sell it. If it gets a 9, I'll keep it. And it gets a mint 9. So there you go. Same thing. I may still list these just to see what they do. But if not, perfectly happy keeping this. I wanted this for my PC. This and his True Rookie are pretty much my 2 favorite Cheeto cards, and I have them both in mint 9, so don't need anything else for Cheeto in the PC for right now. Lastly, we have Israel Adesanya. This is one of my favorite Izzy cards. I love Izzy, and I love that stance and that photo. This is Fireworks 2021 Prism insert. This is the silver version. I really want the gold, but the gold's obscenely expensive. So I took the silver, just bought it. I think it was about $30 as well, and it got a Gem Mint 10. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this card isn't very popular. I don't think that many people are looking for this card, but I'll still put it up and see if I can sell it and make some money. But if not, again, perfectly happy. This was a great PSA submission. Both of them did really well. I think I added it up with grading and everything. I made like close to $800 or $1,000 if they sell for what I think they should sell for. So, you know, if that works out, great. If not, you know, I'd love to just make my money back, make a little bit of money, buy some more cards, buy some more wax. That's why I like getting cards graded, because you get this money and then you can just have more cards for your graded cards that are slabbed and protected for your PC, or you can make some money and buy more wax and send more things out to get graded, and it keeps working on itself. So one of my big, you know, my big recommendations for everyone is buy singles, get them graded, buy them raw. It's a great way to go because, you know, if they don't grade well, you can still get your money back. Whereas ripping wax and buying into breaks, like, you can get skunked and not make anything. These always have a way to get some money back. So I really like it. Hope you enjoyed the PSA reveal. Now we're going to open some packs. I have a couple select packs. These are hobby packs. I went over to the local card shop, bought a couple of these. Basically, I just found out today Optic UFC has gotten pushed to mid-December, mid to late December. So I have a big gap right now to fill. I'm probably going to be filming videos pretty often, and just going to keep opening Select and Prism. I love both of those products. I'm not going to do any Chronicles. So I'm just going to keep going to the hobby shop and buying, you know, a couple packs here and there and just see what I can hit. As far as Select, what I'm looking for right now, you know, I was thinking I really want some Octagon sides. I don't have very many Octagon side levels. The silvers are really cool. Love those. Silver Shavkat would be amazing. Golds, blacks, greens, any of that stuff would be cool. So let's get some octagon sides. Let's go. All right, wish me luck, guys. Last pack opening didn't go very well, so hopefully this is better. There's not a lot of cards in these, so this one seems thick, though. Looks like I do have a thick card in here. All right. Card number 1 is Cyril Gane. Kamaru Usman. That's not a bad group of people. Mateusz Gamrot, rookie, premier level. Wish he could have won. Okay, I'm going to pull from the back because I have the thick card after. Jamal Hill. Like Jamal Hill. Excited to see what he does next. That's a silver, by the way, a prism. Jamal Hill prism. And our thick card is, looks like DPR, Dustin Poirier. 1, 2, 3. Dustin Poirier Sparks relic. So that's pretty cool. That's not bad. I actually don't have a big, thick sleeve right now, so I'm just going to put it over here. It's not terrible. Not a bad pack. Let's see what else we can get in this one. No octagon side like I wanted, but I'll take the Dustin Poirier. Whoa, it's him again. So it looks like we have Dustin Poirier again. What do we have? It looks like a silver octagon side on the back. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted. Hopefully it's someone good. Hopefully it's a rookie. Dan Henderson. Marcin Tybura. And Nate Diaz. Is he going to fight Jake Paul? Is he going to be the one who knocks Jake Paul out? And this will definitely be the hit of our packs because these silver octagon sides are hard to get. Let's hope we see a rookie symbol. Not a rookie. So who do we want that's not a rookie? Let's say Conor McGregor. That'd be cool. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Carla Esparza. Not bad. I mean, I think she's still champ. That is a prism octagon side, which is exactly what I want. I don't know what this is worth. Maybe 30, 40 bucks. Both of these packs cost 40 bucks, so I probably made my money back with this. I mean, we'll see. I'll try to sell it. It looks really good. It might be gradable. I do not have a lot of confidence that she's going to beat Wei Li, so might try to sell this quickly. I don't know. I'll have to take a good look at it and see if it's worth grading and then kind of hope she wins, but I don't know. I really don't think she's going to, but that's pretty crazy. I got what I wanted. So that's it. That's it for the videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please, comment, like, and of course subscribe. And also, a lot of these cards that you've seen today are going to be on my eBay page for sale. And I know a lot of people have talked about helping support the channel, like, are you going to do a membership or something like that? I don't really think I'm going to do anything like that anytime soon, but if you want to support me, going to my eBay store and buying cards, you'll get a great card and you support the channel. It'll be cool. So my eBay store is just like my Instagram. It's Joe's_card_stash. And, please bid, auction, all that stuff. Buy some cards for me. It really helped me out. Gets me to buy more wax and stuff like that. So I would love any support like that. And thank you guys, as always, for watching and everything you do for the hobby. See you next time.